Hey Goldies, so we bought a car.
Say yeah, that's so good tonight. Goddamn, goddamn, goddamn. I know when you were little girls, you dreamt of being in my world. I took some time to live my life, but don't think I'm just his little wife. Don't get it twisted, get it twisted.
Hey Goldies, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Another Sunday, another vlog. If you are watching this vlog for the first time, let me introduce myself to you. My name is Rasmus-Gold and I am your favorite Menkoti, the ultimate Barbie doll, and I'm Zanzi. And if you click on the subscribe button, you have officially joined the Gold Society and you have now become a Goldie. And as per the subscription of this vlog, yes, it's true, we have purchased a car. We're back in the game. Imagine. And if you guys are wondering what car we bought, let me lower my cap so we can go into this. Boop, boop, boop. If your car name doesn't end with Ferrari, Lamborghini, Suzuki, are you even a top tier girl? I guess not. Yes, guys, we have purchased a Suzuki Fronx. So in my previous video, I did mention that one of the things that me and my husband planned to get in the following year was to get like a smaller car. We have really played around with that idea, mainly because the car that we had at the time, which was the Mazda CX-5, was a 2-liter, and in the Johannesburg traffic, it really did drink the petrol. So we were like, okay, based on our lifestyle, we really need to have a car that's going to assist us with navigating in and around the city, that's fuel efficient, because you guys know the prices in South Africa is constantly skyrocketing. So that is what we ultimately got. So with this vlog, really, you guys will be navigating with me, walking this journey with me as to when I purchased the car. And once again, I just have to say this to you guys. I am very appreciative of the support. And because of that video, it really did attract another audience. But I think one of the things that someone did highlight, and guys, I'm not taking this as anything negative. Someone commented saying that, are you saying this thing to get attention? And did you really lose your car? And in that moment, I did go. But then I realized, you know what? I don't think this person meant it in a negative, because I read it again when I put my emotions aside. I think on the internet, there's so many people that are constantly doing things to trend. And it's easy when something has happened to you that has hurt you and you're now sharing your story, that people can go, are you doing this for views? You get what I'm saying? So I think the most important thing for me was to just come here and to let you guys know that I am here to build trust with my community, because the Goldies are really people that make me enjoy YouTube. I just wanted to reassure you that, like, people may have their doubts, but on this channel, that's not where we're at. This is not where we're at. We're not going to do anything to trend, because we're here to grow and glow and rise together. So I have just opted to add a screenshot. This comes from my phone. The reason why I've opted to add the screenshot is just to show that on the day of this ordeal or this incident, I did log a case with the police. The police actually, then I think the Monday off, they sent me another SMS to let me know that my case will be investigated. And then I think 8 days or a week later, my case was closed. In that case, the South African police 100% failed me. They didn't reach out to me. No one called me. And one of the reasons why, when I shared my story, I didn't feel the need to put on police case numbers is because once you put your information out there, people always know someone and they will have access into your risk address, which is where you stay, into your private life. And in South Africa, it's not like we are 100% safe. That is why I opt not to share those private information. And then another thing also, I didn't really wanted to interfere with my case, because also the insurance was doing their part to look into this claim, because we are one and you guys deserve the truth. And whatever I'm going through, we will all walk with it. You get? So, guys, I never in any instance want you guys to question me, but I would never in anyhow want to create a story just to trend. Because if I wanted to trade my car in, I would have done so. Losing a car comes with so many implications. You're being investigated all over. People make you feel like a thief. And rightfully so, because the police needs to do their job, insurance needs to do their job. But here we are, and I would never want to do that. Another thing that I need you guys to also understand is that, imagine I come onto the internet and I lie. You guys do know that, like, there are people that actually know me in real life. Things will come out. People will speak about it. If they're like, oh, this one is pulling a stunt. I have a full-time job. My colleagues watch this. My in-laws, my existing family, there's friends. So everyone knows that this actually happened at the time that it occurred. It was only my time to share at the time that I shared with you. So I just want to reassure you guys from my end that will never happen. And I also didn't take that comment as anything negative, because I understand that whatever you see in the internet is not always true. But enough about that. What I ultimately also want to focus on today is to say once again, thank you. With this vlog, we are going all the way. We are celebrating what God has done. God has carried me through. It was tough. Another thing, guys, this was the first big purchase for the Ngwenyas. And when we opted for a smaller car, or rather the conversation of a smaller car, it was when we had the CX-5. So that was different. When we lost the car, it was really now a case of, should we go back to a bigger car, or should we remain steadfast with our decision? And it was extremely tough, especially with the brands that are out there now, the SUVs, and the cost, we call it the cost effective cars, that's big, that's spacious. So it really also was like a big conversation with me and my husband, because we went head to head. Remain with this decision? No. Then the next day I'm like, okay, babe, I hear what you're saying. And then I look into it, because we just never thought that the decision that we will take pertaining us getting a small car would be the reality of us losing like our main car. But we are here, we worked through it, we've prayed over our decision, and I'm beyond happy that I have joined the Suzuki Fronx family. I've been driving this car for over a month and I'm beyond happy. The day I collected this car was literally the day after the courtesy car was collected by the insurance. And I am so grateful that there was never a time or a day where I was stranded without the car, except the Saturday and the Sunday when this occurred. But come the Monday, the insurance stepped in, and this insurance really carried me through. So I've always had the car. I've always had a car, and I was just so content that I can go from point A to B. And when I had the Toyota Starlet and we drove it and we saw how fuel efficient it was, and also it wasn't a bad car, it was the perfect car as an everyday car, that is where our ultimate decision went. That prompted me and my husband to go to Toyota to inquire about cars. And when we got to Toyota, they actually showed us the Toyota Starlet Cross, which was like a little bigger one, right? It's what we call it, the mini SUV. When they showed us that, they showed us the features. And as we were walking on the floor, they were like, you know what, guys, let us show you something else. They then showed us the Suzuki Fronx. And the moment I laid my eyes on that car, I was like, I like the black rims. This is cute. This is what we wanted to go for. So really, the salesman at Toyota was the people that really carried us through with our decision making. We were able to review the Suzuki, because they were the ones who even informed us that Suzuki is actually one of the manufacturers of the Toyota cars. The Suzuki Fronx and the Toyota the Toyota Starlet Cross is literally the same car. They're being made at the same plantation, and they really just went into more details like the warranty on the Suzuki, the warranty on the Toyota, and that ultimately resulted in us making the decision to go with Suzuki because of what they told us at Toyota about the car. Because like I said, I got a Toyota courtesy car, which was where we were going, and they said no, go with the Suzuki brand because of all of these things. I would really advise you guys to look into this because 100% Suzuki is the girl that you think she is. Because all they said to me was the Toyota Cross and the Suzuki Starlet is the exact same car with two different badges, whereas the Suzuki's warranty and service plan was just more extended. And I mean, like, that is what we want. But the engine, the body, 100%, you can even look into this. And I'm like, okay, so I'm not here to buy a badge. I am here to buy a car that can make me go a long way and carry me until I get my revenge car. I have talked a lot, but I'm gonna end this part over here so that we can get into my vlog. Guys, please don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and watch the ads. If the ads come in, that's your toilet break. If the ad comes on, please take a sip of your champagne, darling, your water, your juice. So let's get into it. Follow me, girl, follow me, girl. Show my money. Hi guys, this is the day that the Lord has made. I'm going to collect the car. If you guys are here, then you guys know the story about how I lost my first car, and now I'm going to get another car. And this journey has just been very emotional, but I think I am just so happy. Also, another thing is that the way God works, he works in miracles, in miraculous ways, rather. Yesterday, they came to get the courtesy car. I actually have this thing here. Hold on. Yesterday, they came to get the courtesy car from the insurance. And today, I'm going to pick up my car. So there wasn't really a gap where I was without a car or when I was stranded. And another thing that I also remembered was when I went to get my first car. Because I remembered I got my license in December, picked up my car in January. And at that time, I really couldn't drive. I was so anxious just to drive out of the dealership. And I remember I asked my then boyfriend, now husband, to help me with driving out. And 3 years later, I am actually going to pick up the car and I'm going to drive out of the dealership. So I'm just going to focus on the positive. This journey that we are all on together has been blessed by God. We never focus on the negative because we rise, we glow, and we grow. That is the motto. I believe 100% that I never focus on negative stuff because God and my journey has been ordained and only beautiful things will fall into place. I'm going to collect my Suzuki Fronx GL, darling. So without wasting any more time, let me go and meet my husband. He's already at the dealer, so we can ensure that we collect the car. Yeah, it's your boy Fox in the building, you know what it is. Get it.
the queen. No matter what they say, I'ma stop with you. No matter what the pain, I'ma deal with it. Like they say, what goes around comes around. The pain is nothing, but your love is something. Till the day I put that ring on your finger, you're mine forever. Till death do us part, you will always have my heart. You've been there from the start. Hope we never tear apart. This life I'm living is hard to get a woman who loves you, who trusts you. I will never choose nobody above you. You're my boo.
Okay guys, I was just dropped off. I'm here at Suzuki Clearwater. This is also the same place where I got my Mazda CX-5. Also another thing is the man who sold me the Mazda CX-5 is the same man who's selling me the Suzuki Fronx. Oh my goodness, when I look at all of the Suzuki, it's actually very pretty. Look here. I can't wait to go collect my brand new Suzuki Fronx. Let's go.
You're my boo, girl, my boo. I think I'm getting totally, I'm getting totally. 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 Oh my number one. Oh my number one, oh my number one, oh my number one.
Okay, go. I thought the dealership open, we started with AA, and then they'll be able to come assist.
Do we pay for roadside
No, it's
assistance?
free. It's free.
So what type of care is it that we need?
So, should you get stuck in the middle of nowhere, the only thing that you have to refund them is if you run out of petrol.
Okay.
But other than that, anything else, they'll come to a car.
Okay.
Perfect. So, we're done with that. We're done with.
What this information?
Okay, let's use this as a spare key.
Yeah, first.
No, here, on top.
I'm gonna sign it.
Yes. Before you sign anywhere else, the 3. Over there, please.
It was literally like yesterday.
When you take delivery of your CX-5.
Yeah. Okay, is this the car?
This is the
This is the same guy.
Yeah.
Okay. So where do I have to go?
Let me just get Wendy, because Wendy's over there.
Yeah.
Because I did tell her that you're on your way.
Okay, yeah. All right. Okay, thank you so much. I'll just wait here.
All right.
So I'm in the office. Yeah, you can go get your stuff, babe. Okay, so I'm here now. I'm waiting for the sales lady to finalize some of the things. They just gave me this key holder. And then just this care package. It's insane. I'm dealing with the same people. But yeah, let us see what we can do and get this over and done with. Super excited. Suzuki girls, what's up?
sweet motherfucker. No bad energy, but it's in Beppo lifestyle. Welcome to Papa Lelo, Varonzi Gunners and the Machtrap. Anna and the Asian, Kamiskin along Maka. Papa Lelo, where the love is from the hate son. Casivarus Anva, just for the culture. Quatilo, Utigela logo, no need, no salo. Apparently, city who was the world, now from my water. Ah, money bo, for money bo, okay. Sing how my cosa, sing how, sing how, sing how. Apparently, city who was the world, now from my water. Ah, money bo, for money no, yeah.
Come closer. Plastics on the vehicle. Very important. You can come in, Silo. Oh, I am short. Let me move. Okay.
Yeah, Arimata na lebelo, yeah. Arimata na lebelo, Arimata na lebelo, Arimata na lebelo, Arimata na lebelo, Arimata na lebelo.
Three types wearing my kasi. The streets back wearing a taffy. My drift always dripping grassy. Gaat vast all khaki. Gaat vast all khaki.
Arimata na lebelo, 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 Arimata na lebelo.
Mangihlamba ngithi make sure mangiphuma ngiyabukeka bangibetha nge-open up. Get up enough. Mangihlamba ngithi make sure mangiphuma ngiyabukeka.
Pura with the Mursa Baki. When he wake up, he wearing a Spencer. Then he hit the street, all Brenza. I ain't lying about my casa. Just Frada Mensa. Wanna do that too, better Sabenza. I'm a leader, my drip is still. Keep your distance before you catch fever. Oh God, yeah.
Three types wearing my kasi. The streets back wearing a taffy. My drift always dripping grassy. Gaat vast all khaki. Gaat vast all khaki.
Arimata na lebelo, Arimata na lebelo, Arimata na lebelo, Arimata na lebelo.
Mangihlamba ngithi make sure mangiphuma ngiyabukeka.
Arimata na lebelo, Arimata na lebelo, Arimata na lebelo.
Mangihlamba ngithi make sure mangiphuma ngiyabukeka.
Arimata na lebelo.
So guys, I am home. My husband stepped out of the car You have the house keys, baby.
I do have last piece.
So my husband stepped out, and the entire drive home it was raining, and for me that's just blessing and blessings. So let me get out and have some champagne. Let me go have some champers. Let me go have a drink to celebrate this milestone. God has been good. Favor will always follow us. Let us go and drink with my husband, guys. Ciao.
To many more.
Why is the chocolate so half?
Can I see?
Oh, it's melted somehow.
Oh, it's melted, that's why.
It's mine. You're not eating them there. You don't eat popcorn.
No.
You don't eat popcorn, no?
No, I didn't say I want this. But it's caramel popcorn. I do eat caramel popcorn.
Why are they putting this there?
What is this?
Just the box to make it like it's
Are you kidding me?
I'm telling you.
Oh my goodness. You were
But at
scared.
least we have this.
Hi guys, I hope you guys are doing absolutely amazeballs. So I collected the car on Friday. Today is a Sunday, so you can say what? I have driven the car for some time. And it's time for us to unwrap the plastics together. Because my husband did say that he's quite irritated that all of his plastics are still on. When am I doing the plastic unwrapping? So I was like, you know what? Today's the perfect day, even though I had such a busy day. And I was like, you know what? Let me come and unwrap whatever I'm supposed to unwrap. He also mentioned that I must unwrap the steering wheel because according to him, it is so ghetto that it's still on. But can he just allow me to be in the moment? Can he just allow me to enjoy this moment? And I'm like, okay, I am just over it. Let me just do the unwrapping with you guys because it's time.
Chapter 2. Let's rock. Can you take it to the top with me? I just wanna love you. Can you take control of me? I just wanna love you. I think I like how your body feels next to me. Oh, baby, when you're kissing me. Oh, baby, when you're loving me. I can't describe what I want to do to you tonight. Oh, baby, when you come to me, I'll make it so you never leave. Stop for me, oh, baby. Stop for me. Take it to the top of me. I just wanna love you, baby. As long as I could have you in my life, oh baby, I'm satisfied. Even if you're not just mine. Can you ride for me? Oh baby, stop for me. Can you take it to the top of me? I just wanna love you, baby. Always thinking of you. Can you roll with me? Oh baby, roll for me, over me. Can you control with me? I just wanna love you, baby. Always thinking of you, baby.
I am done with doing my unwrapping of the vehicle. Luckily for me, I found this in the car. I actually wondered where this was. But the only thing that I'm going to keep for now will be the wrappers on the sound system like I've mentioned. Hey Goldies, I hope you guys are doing absolutely amazing today. So since we've purchased the car, I have never taken it home. We are going all the way to Upington in the Northern Cape. If you are from South Africa, then I think you will know where that is, or you've heard about it but you've never been there. So me and my husband, we are taking the car home to show to my mother. So we are quite excited. It's going to be an amazing trip. We pray for safe travel mercies. And yeah guys, that's all. Like, I don't know what to say, but the only thing that I can say is that we are going to Upington to show my mom the car for the first time. She's expecting us. Unlike the first time when I introduced or surprised my mom with the car, this time my mom, I showed her pictures just to, you know, give her confidence that we are mobile again. But other than that, it's time. Other than that, it's time for us to go to the Northern Cape and then show my mom. Let's go.
I just quit my job. I'm gonna find no drive. Damn, they work me so damn hard. Work by 9, then off past 5. And they work my nerves, that's why I cannot sleep at night. Motivation, and I got my new foundation, yeah. And I'm on that new vibration. I'm building my own foundation, yeah. Oh, baby, baby, you won't break my soul. 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 I tell everybody,
There are 2 drivers here.
2 what?
2 drivers.
Yeah, but I must then drive in the afternoon.
I don't know.
I don't drive at night, you drive at night. But you are aware that we are going to show my mom the car. How do you think she's gonna react?
She's gonna be happy, considering what transpired over the weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go to the NC, the biggest province in South Africa.
Biggest empty province.
But it remains
Right.
the biggest. It remains the biggest, unlike that province that you're from.
Oh, the province.
ain't this what you came to see? Let me be your muse. I'll inspire you in ways you won't believe. 50 shades and hues, tailor-made for you. Draw me and get what you started. Go with your hands, can you bring my body? Go ahead and push up on me. Baby, when you want it, when you got it. I'll be your peace. I'll be your peace. I'll be your peace. Your head, your teeth. Study my face, frame. Put me on the wall above the staircase. If you show me up, I'll be your peace. This one I bet you me, I no get time, Dada cover my face, calling me big man with no what's it gonna be? All depends on the get them, ride the whip, I know we die for nothing. What's it gonna be? G-Wagon, all depends on the get them, ride the whip, I know we die for nothing.
Maar er is zoveel nog.
Het is niet meer zo cool bij ons.
Misschien wel. Zo. Maar dieren het ons gekoopt bij Take a Lot. Dieren. Zo, misschien ons bestuur en gerecord video's voor YouTube. Dan zeg je me dat zo aan dan. Als we hoef ik niet. Maar ja, die voor je aan te hebben. Want remember, als die voor je aan te hebben. Dat is ook die sommige keer een ongeluk maakt van kies nog gefocust op je pad en niet gefocust sorry op je phone en niet gefocust op je pad. Zo ja, dit is wat het is. En dan je lekker. Het is lekker moe. I'm very tired and the sky is very dirty.
Put hem schoenen.
Impela, iyafuma ukuthi ngiyakuthanda, iyafuma ukuthi ngiyakudinga, nakupenda we, nakupenda sana, wewe ni wangu, mimi ni wako, Kempela, utando wami luyakula, Kempela, inhliziyo yami iyafuma, impilo yami.
Goldies, I am back in Gauteng, and as you guys know, I do not have a number plate. So today I'm making my way to Suzuki Clearwater where I purchased the car so I can get, you see this thing because I'm using the paper over there. I'm uncertain if you guys can see. And then I'm going to have my number plate fitted. It was such a mission. We literally had to spend so much money last week because I have been driving this car for some time. So then the temporary paper, do we call this temporary license plate thingy, came to an end because they were in the process of registering my vehicle. So it had an expiration date. So I was then supposed to go pick up the number plate. However, there was some sort of ticket under my name in Cape Town that I had to sort out, which I luckily got rid of, which then delayed me. So then I had to pay an additional 450 to have this document because I was in Upington to go show my mom the car, to have this document that is now obviously going to have a new date. But now I'm back in Gauteng, and the most important thing that I'm going to do today to sort out is to make sure that I get my number plate finally. So yeah guys, let us go to Suzuki and then have my number plate sorted.